Hey there and welcome into Shmoo Gaming. I'm the Catalyst and today we are back in TCG Card Shop Simulator, playing our 365 days in a row playthrough, and it is the morning of day 116. Now before we get too into everything here, we're going to do something cool. We're going to go into our second room here, and I thought we could, let's see. There's one. There's two. We're able to upgrade this. I don't know which way it goes. Oh, okay, so it goes out that way. Well, that doesn't really make it amazing. That's okay. Let's move this back here, I guess. Like that, maybe? We can move this one back beside it. Is this looking good? Yeah, it looks good. Okay. All right, so we were able to expand that a little bit. Just give us a little more walking room. We really can't do anything here, though. I feel like once we get these other two, but not right at this moment. So that kind of stinks. Let's see what everyone's doing here. By the way, anything on this side of the table is going to be a hug. I opened some packs for shorts earlier. Oh, sorry, man. You go back to work. No, thank you. And so in doing our shorts, we were able to get a nice amount of good pulls here. And now that we've opened up that area, let's go ahead and grab some cards to open. Just a couple little Shrouded Fable and Paradox Rift. It is Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Tuesday. Did I see a pack value of 280? That couldn't have been. I mean, I guess it could have been, but it might have been 28. But we are here and just gonna keep our eye on this table. We did not give a hug yesterday, and that was very sad. So we got to make sure we definitely give one. There's our first hit of the day. A Q font for 103. All right, let's keep it going. And we're down to our last pack here. There we go. Everyone seems to be having a good time. Yes, I'll trade you that. There you go, Richard. Have a good day. Got a couple people in here hanging out. Got a lot more room to walk, that's for sure. What's up, Dave? No, thank you, sir. And Donnie? I don't have that. Sorry. What are people buying a lot of here? There's a green battle deck. Okay. Oh, I saw that, Colton. Colton's getting a hug. Look out, Travis. Colton's getting a lot of cards. This is cool. He's just going down each row. Look at this. Holy cow, dude. He's liking our prices. Wait, are you Colton? I don't know if you're Colton. Oh, that's okay. We're going to give you a hug anyway. No, you're Colton. I think we have a name for you. I don't remember. You know what your new name is?
You need a hug.
Hug, 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 hug. There we go. Hey, Angelina, how you doing? Edie? Donnie? Howie? It's so stupid I've named all these people. All right, let's see. Let's go ahead and put another card in here. It's not going to be nearly as valuable. And it's also going to mess with me. Oh, Wanda, you're going to get a hug too. Nice. Keep our eye on her so we don't lose her. And I don't know who that was. Was that Mary? Okay, what do you need? Sure. Didn't even really look. Listen, what's up? Okay, 450. That's it. Sorry. Yes. We're going to decline that. I think she got a hug. That's okay. We know Wanda did. I'm going to go out and give her a hug too real quick. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm almost sure. This is going to be really awkward if not. Hey, I think you may have bought $1,000. I just want to say,
You need a hug.
hug, 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 hug. Thanks, Monica. Hey, Wanda. I know you did, girl. You ready? Here we go. Wait for it. Wait for it.
You need a hug.
Hug, 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 hug. Okay, that works. Ron. See you, cat. Okay, let's see what else we got going on here. Looks like we're doing pretty good. Let's get another card in here, though. I should go ahead. I see a whole bunch that need filled up. Let's line those up real quick. It's amazing how we literally just did a bunch of card pulls and we're still already almost out of the great cards. Yeah, I'll do that for you. I think you may have bought a good card. I don't know. There you go. That's kind of crazy. That's a lot of Ash figurines. What'd Petey get? Petey got, a little bit of everything there. Those one boxes are still selling good. Green battle decks. Holy cow, guys. Okay, we got to go back and do some ordering here. I was gonna say, do people even come over and see you, Mindy? I feel bad. Put you over here in the corner. Maybe we should do some rearranging someday. Okay, let's go back here real fast because I think we're going to need some things. We don't need them yet. Okay. Looks like we might need these green, the all green boxes of cards. So let's go ahead and order those. We got ash. We need 2 ash. Well, we need at least 1 ash. Let's go ahead and get 2. Not that expensive. There we go. Ah, it's dark in here. No one leave. I'm turning the lights on. There we go. What's up? Sure. There you go. Ron. No, thank you, sir. And you? Why not? There you go. Okay, everything is looking great. Oh, man. It is full in here. Do I have any more tables? Yep. Let's throw one in here real fast. In fact, I think I have a second one. I know I talk about worrying about this taking up my prime time, you know, where people come in and stay, but let's just play around a little bit there. And look at the people coming in. Yo, what's up? No, thank you, sir. No, thank you. Let's open some obsidian flame and a couple of these and a couple of these and a couple of these. See if we can get something last minute here. We still have, what, 2.5 hours before everyone leaves, so we're good. I know we can get something here. We do have our live stream tomorrow at 3 o'clock, so we got to order a bunch of those after tomorrow's episode. There you go. What's up, man? Just not really just going to deal with money that small, that's all. Other than that, okay, this is looking really busy back here. Oh, someone just grabbed another card. What's up? I'll give you 1,500 for it. Yeah, he didn't like that. Okay, sorry, man. What can I help you with? No, thank you. I'm not going to open many, but we'll open a couple of the temporal forces just because, you know, we could get something good. There we go. Man, 8 o'clock and there's a ton of people rolling in. This is awesome. And now we have 2 more people sitting down. A lot of people getting up though. Okay, run back here and see if we have any completely empty holes. We do. Yep, let's get these ordered. That is, I always get these. I have trouble with these, but that's these guys right here. There we go. Hopefully no one has some of those somewhere, but right there's the only place they go, so we're good. Ah, dang it. I should have ordered those green deck boxes, or battle decks rather. We'll get those right here. I need 2 of those. Okay, guys, look at all this. Look at all these empty spots. I should have done better at filling those today. I just got busy. I'll give you 60 bucks for it. Most I'm going to give you, man, 65. Okay, see ya. How about 150? Cash money, there you go. Decline, and let's just see what people are buying right now. Just cards? That's it? Okay. Angelina's going first. Just a card. Alrighty. 90 bucks. Thank you. What'd Cat get here? Just a card? I don't know what our item earnings are going to be today because people are buying a lot of cards. I'll be right back when we go check out the other room. It is way past 9. I don't think anyone's coming, but we'll see. Just cards. Okay. Nothing wrong with that. I just want to see items. Oh my god. See if Jack got anything different. Okay, he got 1 statue. Sorry, girl. You got to go. Wanda and Joey are just finishing up. Okay. Got 3 more people. We got Wanda and Joey, who I think are both leaving. Yep, they're heading out. So you just have AJ. AJ got a bunch of playmats. Okay. And a card. Nice. Thanks, AJ. Have a great day. See you, Mindy. Have a good one. Okay, let's get these put away, and then I'm going to order stuff. But let's go back here real fast, see if anything is needed back here. It doesn't look like it. Even more, I can't wait to get rid of these 2 blocks because this just looks weird. Okay, guys, I am going to go through here and see what we need stocked and ordered, and we'll be right back.
5 minutes later.
All right, guys, we got everything ordered. This is what the guys are going to be putting away in the morning, and here's what we're going to be opening. And I am not very optimistic about today's revenue because we're only at 214,000. I feel like that's about where we were yesterday. And we didn't pay our bills yet. Let's go and do that real quick. There we go. So before we open these cards, I think what I'm going to be doing, and I'm not going to do it right now, we might do it tomorrow, is I am thinking about getting the customers in and out as quickly as possible so we can get more customers and they'll come in and buy more stuff. And what I'm thinking is this register being here really isn't helping as much because our customers walk through there and they walk around. If they don't see anything they want, they turn around and they go right back out. But what if they knew they were done and I put that other register right here? and they could leave through here also. We have not done any science yet where folks can come in and out both doors. So that might be something I look into. Now I would have to figure out another, maybe get 2 more of these, and that hold, because those hold 8 new products. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That could technically hold 8 products. And what do we have over here? If I wanted to kind of clear this away, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So technically we could get rid of 5 of those and put those in there, and maybe even, because I would move this guy, the workbench, maybe to here. So that's what I might do. It won't be right now though. Let's go ahead and get started with today's matchup in the Kitten Coliseum. To my left, wearing the pink bell and collar, we have the Precious Princess. To my right, wearing the yellow bell and collar, we have the Stub Muffin himself, Stubbs. Alright guys, we're going to let Princess go first, and she is going to start with the Scarlet Violet. For those of you who don't know what's going on, we get our pack luck from the powers that Kitten Whiskers give off. And so there's quite often a battle of who has the best pack luck opening with their whiskers. And so we decide to make a contest out of it every day. And today we have Miss Princess and Stubbs. Stubbs won his first contest the other day, which was very cool. He has great pack luck, just not the best timing. And we're going to see how Princess does against the Stub Muffin. Now we are 40 packs in. This was a little over a case of these Scarlet Violets. It is Tuesday, as I said. In Pokemon Go, that means it's a Spotlight Hour, and I have no idea who the Spotlight Hour is this week. I really should check that at some point, and maybe I will between pack openings here, just to see, because I am curious. I don't know if I'll be going out or not tonight. I don't think. Maybe I can just try to plan on being somewhere where there's a lot of Pokemon, if it's one that I'm really interested in. I'm not too sure. Okay, we're going to move on to these Paldea Evolved. It's a shame we didn't get a single hit out of those. By the way, the Spotlight Hour for tomorrow, or today rather, April 8th, is going to be Metatite. And the cool thing about tonight is they have a double XP transfer hour. So we get a Stunfisk for 122. Okay, Princess has set the bar. 122. Stubbs is up. I've actually got to go through and look at all of my Pokemon and see who I want to go ahead and transfer tonight to get the double. It's a good chance too if you have any legendaries, too many legendaries. Like I know I have a bunch of Hoopas that I just don't need that many Hoopas. So I may go ahead and transfer a handful of those. Just save like 2 for myself and maybe 2 to trade. You never know when someone's going to want one of those. And here we go. We're just not doing that great here. 1 pull out of 3, well, over 2 cases. And we know Stubbs has good luck, so we're going to just move right on out of this, and we're going to go into some Shrouded Fables. These are Stubbs' favorite cards by far. So are you guys going out and doing any Pokemoning tonight? Let me know in the comments below. We do have new viewers that have been watching, so hello to you guys. Please feel free, if you haven't already, to subscribe and become a member of the Shmoo Crew. We do these pack openings, but we also talk Pokemon Go. And also, let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments if you do Pokemon Go. I can post my friend code if you guys would like to be friends on Pokemon Go. Send each other some candy and whatever they are. Send each other gifts every day. And we're gonna just keep on going because that was horrible, man. I expected a little bit better out of that. Yikes. Okay, Stubbs. Maybe, maybe Princess is gonna run away with this one. I don't know. Stubbs has been super duper lovey today. Well, he always is. He's been enjoying his walks. We've taken 2 of the other kittens on walks with our backpack. We have a special backpack that has like a mesh front and sides for kittens and puppies to strap on your back and let them get some fresh air. We took, let's see, we've taken Stubbs and Roy. Yesterday we took Salem. Was not a fan of walking. So today, if it warms up a little bit, it's a little chilly here, but if it warms up, we might go ahead and see what the precious princess thinks. All right, and Stubbs' first hit is enough to take the lead with a 271 Shinx. And that's a ghost card that we will be able to sell. In case you're wondering, with it, when it comes to ghost cards, we are trying to collect them. So if we have it already, we will sell it. If it's a new one to us, we keep it. I feel like we're up to about 45 at this point. Okay, princess, we're going to go into some obsidian flames here for you. Our sweet girl. I don't know how she'll react to the walk. She is usually pretty chill, pretty mellow. The one downside to the walk is, well, certain kittens are a little bit heavier than others. Roy's a little chunky monkey, so he's a little bit heavier, but Princess, she's kind of light, so she should be an easy one to carry. I just don't know if she'll like it outside. She's not usually the one that like tries to get out when we open the door, whereas, you know, Stubbs, man, he is all about wanting to go outside. And I would never even think about putting the old ladies in there because, yeah, they would not like that at all. And Princess gets an orbital for 154. That is not enough. And Stubbs is back up. He's going to finish up this case, and we're going to go into some Paradox Rift. Here we go. You know, as much as, you know, this is kind of tough because I would love to see Stubbs win his second match. But Princess, I mean, she's our princess, right? So I think I'm going to go for the underdog and pick Stubbs today. He is definitely the underdog, and hopefully Princess doesn't get upset that I have chosen him. But I'm always a big fan of the underdogs. In baseball, I've been a fan of the Baltimore Orioles forever, and yeah, I mean, literally since I was a kid. And they were good for a little bit, but then just nothing. So they are definitely underdog. That 227 Orthworm is not enough. And Princess is back in. We are liking these hits though, because they do make our tables look better. And oh my goodness, guys, we just really did bad not keeping the tables uploaded today. We're going to get into some stellar crowns here. Just a partial case. I really do feel like I would like to be able to hire someone to fill up those cases. That is becoming something that really, by the time I do that every day and keep on that and answer questions and open a handful of packs, there's really not a whole lot else I can do. Which I guess there really isn't. I guess I would like to be able to open more packs during the day. We're getting some really good pack value, guys. I mean, amazing pack value there. No hits, but that's okay. Great pack value. We'll go back into some Obsidian Flames here. And I know, you know, it's because we just have so many tables, I think. But I'm definitely not going to take away any tables because we are getting a ton of our sales from those. And it gets rid of cards. You know, all these cards in our binder, they're just cards that are sitting there. It's free money. Even if it's, you know, $50 cards. For every 10 of those we sell, it's $1,000. We can easily do that. Wait, 50? I did my math wrong. Which I do. For every 20 we sell is $1,000. A course love for 118, which is not enough. And Stubbs, you're back in. Our leader currently has 271. Let's see if he can get that number a little bit higher. We do also in Pokemon Go, by the way, as, well, there it is. That is a big one. A Barraskewda. for 982. And that is just under the threshold, so Princess will still only get one pull here. If it was over $1,000, Princess would get 2 pulls for every one of Stubbs until she takes the lead, but that is not the case. We'll do some more Stellar Crown since it is our Princess. But our raids coming up this week are really cool, and it's one of those where they have different bosses depending on where you are. There's an Overquill for 247, or 224 rather, which is not good enough, and Stubbs is back in. But our, let's see here, our raid guide, our raids for this year, or for this month, are Stack Attacka. Now that's only if you're in the Eastern Hemisphere, as Stubbs gets a Shroodle for 390, which is not enough, so Princess is back in. But we've had, let's see, we have, right now we have Tapu Lele, and man, we've had Tapu Lele in there for quite a while, it seems like. But coming up, starting tomorrow, the 9th, we will be getting Blacephalon, is what I'm thinking it is. There's a Tinkaton for 320. Once again, not enough. Let's see if Stubbs can add to his lead again. So we have Blacephalon if you're in the Western Hemisphere, United States and such. And Stack Attacka as a 5-star raid boss if you're on the Eastern Hemisphere. Now you can raid, remote raid these guys, which is what I'm going to have to do, obviously, because I'm not going to be on the Eastern Hemisphere. Let's go with these Shrouded Fable cards. Normally we do our Temporal Forces by now, but you know, I am kind of thinking, I don't know why. It's a hunch. We're not going to do it last. We'll probably do it next, but I just wanted to kind of get some of these other ones out of the way. And we also do have our Mega Blaziken right now. And then starting tomorrow, we go to Mega Sceptile. And I don't think I have a Sceptile. Now, I am excited because on April 21st, we get Mega Mawile. And I have a hundo of him. So that is going to be pretty powerful if it becomes meta relevant in the Great League. I'm not too sure its meta relevance at this moment. And then for Shadows, we have Registeel, which I feel like we always have Registeel in these Shadow raids, which, whatever. There's a Toxtricity for 187. Of course, that's not enough, so we're moving on. Come on, Princess. You've got this, girl. The Whiskers are not really doing great today, guys. Still nothing over 1,000. But as I said, let's go ahead. Something made me want to hold these off until a little bit later. So let's see if it was good intuition or not. So yeah, I'm looking forward to a lot of this stuff. We have the Spring into Spring event starting tomorrow in Pokemon also, which is going to be exciting. I love their little events they do, and this one was, when it was first released, the calendar, it was all question marks, so we had no idea. Pillow Swine for 111. Let's keep on going. Stubbs is back up. Come on, guys. Get them Whiskers going. It's like they're protesting. Nope, we're not going to get anything over 1,000. In fact, that one hit from Stubbs for 982 was really the only one, I think, over 300. So we're going to definitely need to step up the Whisker game, guys. And I'm just trying to look, I'm looking over the Pokemon Go stuff as we get a Ladybug for 166. Not good enough. I'm getting kind of tired of saying that. Not good enough. We need to see takes the lead is what I want to hear. So yeah, I figured I would start talking more Pokemon Go, especially while we're opening packs. That way it kind of stays relevant for those Pokemon players, the Go players. We'll go into these Twilight Masquerade. And something else I want to talk about is I've really kind of been looking and really wanting, they announced the Switch 2. Now, I'm not really into where I want to get new consoles, like the brand new Xboxes and PlayStations when they come out. I haven't been that person in a long time. We were for my son when he was younger. I have no idea who that is. That's a cute card, but it's 112 and we know that that means that is, say it with me, not enough. And Stubbs is back in to try to Get his number over 1,000, please. That'd be great. That Axu is a great card. 894. Normally that'd be amazing, but once again, it's just not good enough to get that number up because right now Stubbs leads with a card of 982. So Princess, you're back in. But at least that wasn't a hit for $100. That was really nice. We need more hits like that. If you're not going to get over 1,000, at least get them up in the, $800-900 range. That'd be great. So yeah, never really been into wanting a new console, and I'm still not. I have no desire for a Switch 2, but I have been eyeing up a Switch. Keldeo for $786. Nice. Once again, that's a great card and great value. We just have to try a little bit harder. And Stubbs is gonna probably finish up this case. And we'll move on to the next one. We'll have to see what we're gonna do here. Okay, we have these Paradox Rifts we have 2 of, so we're gonna start there. And yeah, I was just kind of looking at the Nintendo Switch. I figured that is something I can get and be able to play some other games here on the channel that are more directed towards Nintendo. There's a Nidoran for $209. All right, we are still getting cards for the table, which is good. But we're looking for that elusive $1,000 plus card. So yeah, I don't know. I was thinking, I know there are plenty of Pokemon games on the Switch. I'm kind of really looking forward to Pokemon Snap. I think that would be... I don't know. I feel like that'd be a fun game to watch on here and definitely to play. There's an Ursaluna for $159. Getting nice hits out of these boxes, but we're going to have to do better than that, Princess. Come on. Princess could very easily just come out of nowhere, let Stubbs do all the heavy work, and just come out of nowhere and nail us with like a $2,000 card. Stubbs with a Spidops for $289, and Princess is back in control. So let me know in the comments below if you guys have a Nintendo Switch. Now, I'm not really interested as we get into these Obsidian Flames. I would probably, maybe possibly play it like on the go, take it with me when I go on tour and such. But I do like the appeal of just being able to dock it and be able to record for you guys. So let me know in the comments below if you guys play the Nintendo Switch, if you have one, and what games you like, not just Pokemon, but anything. I do know that they have like the OLED version that's more expensive, and luckily, because of my vision, that really doesn't do anything for me. So I would probably just get the standard edition, which isn't as expensive, because I really mainly want it to be able to just hook up to the computer here. And I'm also thinking about possibly getting onto Twitch and streaming as well as YouTube. Now, I know nothing about that. And so that's going to be a big learning curve. I was thinking about waiting until I got out to the Colorado area as we get into some Stellar Crown. Because my son is a big Twitch streamer, and he could easily help me out with this and show me how to do it. But I think I want to also try to learn on my own as we get a Low Kicks for $230. Princess, you're not going to have many more chances, girl. You got to do better than this. So there's a possibility we could do some Twitch streaming here in the future. There's our buddy Charmander, 208. I love Charmander. He is awesome. Okay, here we go, Princess. You're not going to have many more chances. Let's not waste it. But also, don't get one for like $8,000 that Stubbs doesn't have a chance to get back. But she does get a Palmot for $250, which is not enough. And once again, the Stub Muffin is in control. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to decide a lot of things for the future of the channel. Just what games we want to do and all that. I've been doing a 7 Days to Die playthrough forever, and I kind of got burnt out on it, and I'm going to start a new playthrough I think soon, but it's been a couple weeks since we've released the 7 Days to Die, just because I've been playing that thing for so long. We were on episode like 80 something, and it was just getting a little rough as we get into these Shrouded Fables. And that's kind of one of the reasons I don't know how good I would be at it. I used to, back in the day, I used to love Zelda games and such. And I honestly, I don't know. I'd have to kind of get recommendations for Switch games of which ones are really fun, which ones are fun to watch, which ones are, you know, fun to play, other than the Pokemon games. But I also know that we have, you know, we do also have our retro Nintendo that we play sometimes. And those are part of our retro, what do we call it? Throwback Thursdays. A Thievul for 137. Okay, Princess. Now, is Thievul an evolution of Nickit? I kind of think it is. I can't remember. Nickit we just got in Pokemon Go recently, but we've done Throwback Thursdays where we played old NES games. That is something else. I want to also get into some Super Nintendo games. And we're going to move on to these Twilight Masquerades. As we keep saying it, Princess is running out of time. And that Verizon will not be good enough. And Stubbs is back up once again. So we have a lot of options of things we want to do. Now, part of Throwback Thursday, we always did some regular Nintendo games. I think we did Kung Fu, we did Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, which, man, if you haven't seen any of those videos, they're really fun to watch. And it was so fun to play. We did Super Mario 2, which was my favorite Super Mario Brothers game. There's a, I believe that's Rayquaza for $5.10. Luckily for Princess, that does not raise the stakes at all. And she is back at it. Guys, more importantly here, we're not getting a single card over $1,000, which is really bad. I want to see those guys from Friday. But also, just so you guys know, we will be releasing our Peggle videos coming up soon, and I think I'm going to release them as part of our Throwback Thursday, because while the Peggle games aren't from the 80s, they are certainly not new. All right, guys, this is it, our last case. Princess's last chance. And I think we're going to make it a new rule where if you're down in the last case, when it is your turn, you'll get 2 shots. So we're going to give Princess 2 chances here, even though we called Stubbs to win. And I'll feel really bad if Princess wins this in the last case, but I just think that makes it more exciting, gives it another better chance for someone to come back. But that will mean getting 2 hits here, and that will mean getting a 1 card over $1,000, which we're not really seeing yet. I'm glad we had some good card openings at our openings for when we recorded shorts, but this is pathetic today. Hopefully tomorrow during our live stream is a lot better. 18 packs left, guys. Could Stubbs win his second contest? We're down to 8 packs. And Princess, unless you get some last minute pack luck, is going to fall to the Stub Muffin. There he is. There's your champion, Stubbs. All right, guys. Now this is going to take quite a while, but I'm going to go refill all these and I'll be back maybe in about a day or 2.
3 days later.
Okay, guys, I got this all filled, and I actually did the first step in my transfer, which is moving the workbench back here. And we tried this before, and I think we're going to go ahead and try it again, and that is we are going to try to sell some of these boxes here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move all these like this, and we'll let the guys fill these up later. Just put these here just so they know where to put them. There we go. Now they can go grab those and they can fill that up. We'll have to change the price in the morning to get them nice and lower, but that might help. And once again, we might have to figure out something else for in here. You know what would be cool, and we can't do it until we get one more block, but because we have so many playmats, how cool would that be to have this whole room, all these shelves be playmats the whole way down here and the whole way along here, since we are in the room with the tables. That might be interesting. I don't really know how much of this stuff we're actually selling. We're going to have to maybe start thinking about as stuff sells, pulling it off here, because I think that might be a neat idea. So as I need to order stuff, instead of ordering it, I'll come back if it's these boxes or if it's battle decks, and we'll just take them off here and put them back there. That way we don't have to order them, and it starts to clear off these shelves, and we can do those play mats the whole way along here. We can't open this up until level 90 anyway, so we got time to get all this out of here slowly. And in the meantime, like I said, I'm going to figure out something. I don't know what we're going to do exactly, but we're going to get rid of this stuff, and we're going to move this register right here so people can come in and out here. We may have to do a little rearranging with this table. I don't know if that's going to affect people coming in and out or not. I don't know if we can rearrange these tables a different direction. I have no idea, or maybe move them. I just have no idea. We could probably get rid of these shelves and maybe move them closer to these tables and over. I don't know. Let's look real fast, because yeah, if we go, looks like right there is where it would go. And I think we could get 3 in here then. We would just have to get rid of this, which we can do. But we'll do that another day. All right, guys, we're going to call that an episode. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big old thumbs up. It really does help us. Don't forget to subscribe to Shmoo Gaming. That way you become a member of the Shmoo crew. And don't forget to tell your friends. And finally, feel free to comment on any of my videos. I do try to respond to all comments. Let's hit enter and see how we did. I am not looking forward to this, guys. I think we did really bad. So we didn't do horrible as far as we did have $45,000 worth of revenue. Now, I'm not sure why. I thought we started with a lot more than we have here. It didn't feel like 45,000 to me, but I was correct. We only had 8,700 in item sales, which we need to get that number up to over 10,000. The card sales did save us 31,000. That was nice. And the game earnings were under 5,000. We'd like to see those at 5,000 or more. And we had 145 customers. I'm anxious to see how many we'll have once we move that register over, and maybe people can get out and back in quicker. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for today. We will pick this up on the morning of day 117. Don't forget, tomorrow we have our live feed at 3 o'clock Central Time. Thanks again for watching my playthrough of 365 days in a row here on TCG Card Shop Simulator. I'm the Catalyst. I have the Precious Princess and our champion for today, Mr. Stub Muffin, with me. You guys are absolutely amazing, and until tomorrow, much love.